All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Tonight we're going to take a look at Transport Fever 2. I'm not going to do the campaigns. Those are boring and stupid. I like the... Oh, you like the campaigns? I like the free maps. We're going to start in my favorite era, which would be in the 1930s. Ew. We're going to medium everything, but I'm going with tropical, and this time I'm going to go with Asia. I'm not super familiar with Asian equipment in the 1930s, so it'll be interesting to see what... I'm sure they have steam trains and stuff like that. It'll be interesting to see what kind of airplanes we get. Hopefully we'll get some of the same USA ones that I got in my other scenario. But here we go. So this is the first time we've done an actual full game, and let me catch up to you once we load. All right, so we are... Welcome. I know all this, blah, blah, blah. Now, I've been playing this game quite a bit over the last couple days. I'm new to Transport Fever. This is not something that I have done before. It's a brand new game for me. So seeing all the new stuff is neat, and all the stuff that I didn't know how to do, how to supply different areas, how to get our products in and out, and I definitely am having fun with it. But there's still a pretty large learning curve that goes along with this game. Let's see here. I'm looking at... We have... What I'm looking here is for cities that need items, and then things that are nearby that can make those items. So here we have the perfect trifecta to start a business. I've got a quarry. I've got a brick facility. And then I have a town right nearby, like just down the road, that needs bricks. You could not ask Yangon, you could not ask for a better setup than this. This is going to start making us money really quickly. So what I'm thinking is there's a pretty good distance between, you know, our train, our quarry, and our production facility. I could definitely see moving, like using a dual train line between there with a train station to get a lot of material to the brick house. Sorry. And then we could probably deliver from here directly to the city via truck, because this is really close. And in the 1930s, we have a good amount of trucks available, so we may do that option. Hang on. Okay, so let's see what we have available here to get us where we want to go. I'm going to build a train station. Before we even start the clock, we're going to get in there and have these all set up. I don't like to do the electric I mean, you could do electric trains. I don't necessarily love electric trains. I don't love the electric chair. It's not very humane. Let's see. I think lethal injection. Oh my God, this is horrible. This conversation has gone way downhill. We're gonna put this right in between. Oh, honey. The reason why I'm building that first, I don't love this idea of building this first, but I think that we need to, because I want to see what is available to buy for trains. Because in Japan they might be all electric. I don't know. Oh, we do. Wow, there's a totally different amount of... Wow, this game... look at this. Oh, wow. So we got a Russian Class F, Russian Class OB, Russian Class SCH, S. These are all newer, too. Once again, we started in the 1930s, so we have more modern equipment. Ooh, Chinese. Oh, I'd be afraid of those. Oh, look at the little cars. Oh, I love it. Okay, so we're going to start small. We don't have a lot of money, so we're going to be looking at, let's see, how fast is this? 28 miles per hour. This one's 37. 600 horsepower versus 421, 47, 37, 47, 625. What is our cost? 1.6 mil, 1.5 mil. We might as well go with that. So 1.6 is where we're at. We're going to buy two of these. We're going to do this add, and then I'm going to add in, we need to be able to carry, rocks. So these are our gondolas. How much are these? 203,000 a piece. Holy cow. I will say this. The last time I started in 1920. 1930 makes it more difficult because these cars were $50,000 in 1920. They're now $203,000. There is what do you call that? Inflation in this game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh God. 3 million. So we're going to be spending $6 million, and we haven't even built the railroad yet. And I'm going to make a duplicate of that. Yep. Holy shoot. Now we need to build the railway stations. We're going to die. Cargo terminus. Yep. It's going to be 160 meters, 2 tracks. Standard catenary, no. Or catenary. And we're basically going to run from station to station, and the trains are going to have their own separate lines because they're so close. I don't want them. This might be a mistake. We might only have to have one train, in all honesty, but we'll see. We should still be fine. This is 200,000. Click. And over on this side, we're going to put this station facing the opposite direction. Flip this around. I'm going to run it up alongside here up to the road. Let's move the map down. When the night closes in. And we're going to put our sets of tracks. We won't need any signals or anything because this track's just basically going to run from one station to the other. I don't want catenary. Thank you. Catenary. Then we're going to run this one right next door to it and go here. Boom. And then we're going to run these trains over to the station like that. And I'm going to have one switch over here so that the second train can get to Nope. And no, not Leslie Nope. All right, there we go. All right, so these trains should be good to go. We need to make some lines now, so we're going to say, and this, once again, this is the overkill way to do it. Line 1, we have...
I've got a question.
Hang on, gravel train 1. What's your question, dear?
What's that woman called that was the head of the impeachment?
Oh, Nancy Pelosi? She's naming all her cities after American politicians.
How do I spell her name?
Pelosi. Pelosi. So this
L-O-S-I.
Yangon. We're in Yangon.
Sorry. As you were.
Keep it to yourself. Yangon. Nope. Line manager, please. Gravel train 1. Yangon. Yongong. Ooh, that sounded... I'm not going to do that again. And a line 2. Gravel train 2. Yangon. And let's see here. So we're going to make this line here, new line. Click on station, add 1. Nope, add station. Thank you. Add station. 1 to 2. Yep. And then gravel train 2, add station. And add the station. There we go. Perfection waits. We'll have non-stop trains that will not be slowed down by traffic. Train 1's going to go on train... Nope, I don't want to dispose of it. I want to add it to a line. Thank you. Train 1. Thank you. And train 2. Once again, this is the worst way possible to do this. But in the future, I think it will pay off. Because from what I've experienced with these... What? There we go. Okay, so we should see these trains coming out any second now to fulfill their line destiny. So what I'm expecting to see is that one of these trains is going to go over the crossover. Oh, we could do this too. This is a fun thing that I figured out. We can go in here and manage vehicle. We're going to make this train yellow because it is the yellow line. Woo, that is a happy train. Those are so cool to see, like the Asian and like Russian and Chinese steam locomotives. That's really cool because I don't know a lot about those. Our second guy has not arrived yet. He is still not moving, so we need to get him on gravel train line 1. Why is this not working? Oh, you got to be freaking kidding me. Yeah, okay, so line manager, line 1. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to rename this Gravel Train 1 Yangon. And it's okay because they're not producing anything yet. We have to get aligned to the city to get that to happen. So we're going to, let's see. Gravel Train 1. Getting rid of this. There we go. This one's going to be assigned to this train. So, line 1. And there we go. And we're going to make this one green. So here he comes. Now we know we have got the green train. This one should theoretically stay on this set of tracks. There it is. So far, so good. Now, we might be crushing the stone plant. The problem is I don't know that the stone plant's going to be able to get production up enough to fulfill the needs of both these trains. So this might be overkill. It might always be overkill. I don't know. We'll see. In my other scenario, I had a distance between the gravel pit and the brick factory, so there was time for them to recoup and make gravel. So what we need to do, probably what we should do, is go in and edit our lines. We're going to make these guys wait at the station. Make that wait. Yangon. No. We're going to make it wait at lower Yangon. There we go. Because lower Yangon is our... Yeah, there we go. Same with this one. We're going to make that wait. So the train will get in, and it'll wait while they fill it up. That'll slow production down a little bit, but not really, because they're always going to get full trains, and the trains are just minutes away. So to be honest with you, we probably could have gotten away with one train. So at some point, we'll see how this works, but in fact, I'm regretting this setup already. As cool as it is, I think we've overdone it. Wow. I mean, they're doing pretty good, though, but... all I know is they're going to get a buttload of ore over here when it comes. So, all right, so we're going to make a train... let's see. We're going to take a look at the overview of our city. And we're going to take a look at the profit commercial areas. Okay, so we have areas here. I believe it's the industrial buildings that need the bricks. That's where the demand comes in. Where's it? Does it show us our... I'm not sure how to declutter and clutter the map.
Go for, what are you looking for?
I want them to show me what needs brick. Okay, there we go. I got it.
Here.
Cargo layer.
What
So,
you need to do,
is
hang
it
on.
just one truck stop here, you think,
No,
hon?
let me just show you something.
Okay,
Right, you haven't got it because this city isn't established yet.
right.
When it's a little bit more established, see where the yellow is?
Yeah.
It'll go darker where the need is needed.
Yeah, right.
So if it goes darker, put in another truck stop.
Oh, okay, all right. So, but for now, just put one truck stop in here. Okay, so, and it doesn't have to be a truck depot, right? It can be
No.
just a stop. Okay, so that means we go here, and we're going to build a building. And we've got a truck depot here. And we're going to put that right in here. I wish you could get these so they notch a little bit cleaner. There we go, shift. Oh, shift. Honey, shift makes it turn a little bit instead of a bunch.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have told me that. Oh, I put it backwards. What was I thinking? Oh, my God. I'm such a knucklehead. Shut up. Jerk. Oh, Lord. Yay. I can put the road down. All right, there we go. Sorry. It's very disrespectful of me. Okay. All right. And then we're going to take another look here. We've got a truck stop. And anywhere here in town will do because, once again, it doesn't really matter. Anyone can see that nothing really matters to me. What?
Look how much traffic I've got on this road.
Okay. So the thing that we're going to do here is we're going to make this. We're going to give us a little bit more cargo space. That way, as they make bricks, they're going to just pop out there on the platform. And we're going to stick in a bus facility here. Thankfully, these buildings are kind of cheap, so we need a road depot. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. Oh, I forgot to. I'm going to put this on slow. I don't like things on fast speed. I like to run it on quarter speed so the dates go by slowly. Okay, and then the other thing we're going to do is, okay, you can see here, these trains have not run yet. So once they're done with their next run, I am going to get rid of one of these trains because there's just too many trains running right now. Later on, we'll leave the lines, and if we need it, we'll put that second train back in again. But I think for now, we're okay. Right now, we don't have enough production to ship yet. So I'm going to wait till these start coming in. But we are going to create a line, and we're going to make it from, let's see, a new line. This is going to be the truck brick house Yangon. Brick truck route. Yangon. She's a brick. I already made that joke. Sorry. House.
Oh my God, Alpha, be quiet.
She's mighty. I'm a dork. And you only need one bus stop in each section, right, honey?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go here. We're going to buy vehicles.
Unless your city grows and it's massive. then
City.
yes.
Okay, we got a Benz truck with stakes. Or, what do we got here? Tank truck? Nope. Oh, cargo. Let's see. This is capacity 6, 25 miles per hour. Capacity 8, 25 miles per hour. And that carries bricks. So we're going to go with the Mercedes-Benz. What is this? NW First Truck? NW First Truck. Is that a steam? It's Tatra. It's now known as the Tatra. Oh, that's pretty cool, but we're not going to get that. We're moving to AMO. Actually, we're moving to Benz. Why not? Quantity, let's get 3. That should be enough. 297. Okay, we got these 3 trucks. We're going to paint them red because they're the red line, and we're going to add them to the brick truck route. So here they go. We should now start seeing production here. Okay, the first train has arrived. The second train has arrived. Well, you know what? It's possible that we can leave that alone. We got $1 million. But the trains, whenever they arrive, we're going to make $1 million. About. Here we go. There we go. Oh, no, never mind. We're going to make $269,000. Wow, that's painful. Oh, look. Bricks. I built the wrong terminal up. That's great. Son of a biscuit. All right, so we're going to... Oh, I'm going to cry? Waiting for me to cry? Want you to see me cry?
I'm waiting to be called a jerk.
You're not a jerk. You're wonderful. I never call you a jerk.
Yes, you do.
Jerk. Okay, so we're going to go this way. This is going to be a bus stop. And I'm going to put a couple stops. You're not really supposed to, but I'm a jerk. So I do it. Bus here. People, you'll have to walk because you're off in the outskirts. Good enough. Okay. It's probably way overkill on the bus stops, but we're going to add a bus line. So, new line and Yangon bus line. The blue bus. That was precious. Tverskiaka Street. That looks good. And so that's it. And now we need to add some booses. What do we got here? Gaggenau C40. 8 people, 61 horsepower, 25 miles per hour, loading speed 2x, emissions terrible. We're going to buy free buses. We'll do 4 buses. Okay. Boop. Do. Okay, we're going to add those to the Yaganan bus line, and they're going to be, rat bastages. And they're going to be light blue. So let's see what those buses look like, because they got to look cool. Look, there's our brick truck. They loaded that all in the back. That's dangerous. That's going to flip the truck over. Oh, looky, there's our little buses. It's so cute. It's a double-decker. One thing I've learned with these, and I've done this wrong, I've done this all wrong, I released all the buses at the same time. So what we need to do is we need to go to the second bus. Oh, no, look, they're breaking off. Wow, they went different ways. They do? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they auto broke off. Okay. I've learned this with the airplanes. I wait till the first airplane takes off before I buy a second one. And I slowly add airplanes in. That way you don't end up with the traffic jams at the airports. They take off and land in order. And I keep buying the airplanes until there's a continuous route. And if you build it, they will come. So just crashed. What the hell? And my USB hub took a dump, so my mouse disconnected. It was lovely. Okay, so the buses are on their way. We've probably got more than enough buses to meet demand. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to... Dang it, I forgot. We're going to send this train back to depot. We might use it later, but... Oh, and look, it automatically transferred the stuff over there. So he's going to be out of the way for now. I'm not going to sell it because we might need it later, and it doesn't make sense. The other thing I forgot to do, we need to go through our lines. This is very important. We're going to actually do it through, how do we do this? Clear, manage vehicles. The brick train route, we're going to select all of these, and we're going to set the maintenance to high. And we're going to go here. I'm going to take this. Nope. And we're going to set the maintenance to high. And this, I know I'm on easy, so it makes it a little bit easier to do this. I think we are just going to sell that train. We're going to set the maintenance to high. Okay, if it's in depot, we don't have to set any maintenance on it, so that's good. So this will allow the single train to load up faster. I think we'll actually get the bricks there quicker. But they got plenty of supply now. So they're transporting bricks now. They're making 2 loads, 3, 4. So the production is already going up. That's excellent. So let's take a look now at our city, at Yangon City. Yinyong City. And residential buildings. It's doing okay. Wow, we have 243 residents. That's not bad. 10% supply for bricks. Quality is very good. Mediocre quality for what? Is that air quality? Emissions? Yeah. That's expected because it's 1930. Everything emits tons of gas. Not a lot of destinations, but there are some. So let's take a look at air travel. But we're going to actually, no, let's grow the cities a little bit more. And I think that I am going to take that train and we're going to get rid of it because we need the money. So we're going to sell that off. Yep. Bye. Well, we got most of our money back for it anyway. So we're going to continue to let these guys deliver. How's that doing? 76. Consumption's 92. We need to get that up a level. How's this doing? Shipments 100% of 400. I think when we reach 100% of this, then it goes. We can actually start producing faster. Let's see. How's the city doing as far as our cargo routes? Oh, certain areas are getting to be hot spots. So we are delivering to one of them, but we got this area here is getting hotter. This area is getting hot. Here, those are really hot though. So we're going to actually put some more truck stops in here. buildings, truck stops. Doesn't let me. Okay, so let's fix our line. And we're going to add some stops. Where did I put another one? Why did it go? Can I move these around in priority? I guess not. That's okay though, because we have time. It'll let them build up stuff. So let's see how they do. We're making money right now, so that's good. It says we're making $2 million, but that was because we sold a train. Where does he go? Where does he go now? Beep. Oh, geez. See, and they're driving the whole route. That's the problem. Okay, let's see what this guy does. What do you do? I want him to go straight. Go straight. Nope, he's going to deliver the same spot. Okay, that's not working out so good. So do I need to make a separate line for each truck? Okay, no, he went past it. Will he? Nope. That's frustrating. Because I don't want them to do that. I want them to continue to deliver stuff around. The good news is we're producing more. There's our train. They're going up on their production levels, so that's good. It's nice to see more bricks showing up. So let's look at the brick truck route again. I need to look at this route and change it up. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want this. I know. One. The problem is that I ran it clockwise, but yet this is counterclockwise. So we're going to start here. That'll work better. Yay. Okay, so there we go. And so we're going to look at these trucks. The trucks are still on the line. Yep. And we're just going to make sure. Yep. Okay, so they're coming back. Oh, and the bricks all moved. Dang it. I lost all those bricks. Ah. That was a weird thing to happen. It's weird that it didn't move them across. Maybe they got sold directly, though. I think when that happens, they go directly to town. So the town is growing well. We should see the population going up. Yep, 264. The other thing that they need products at this place. So how do we make product? Let's see if we can find the chain here. They want boxes. I don't see any. I'm just looking for a place that makes boxes. They need boxes too. There's got to be a facility on here that makes them. But how practical is it to get them? And what do they take to make? Let me see if I can find it. Now, that is what they call a conundrum. There is no factory that produces packages on this map. I can't find one anywhere. I've been over it about 4 times, and it's not there. So that means that Yangon will grow, but it will never grow to its full potential because we cannot provide it with boxes. A little frustrating. The good news is we're making money. So as long as these guys keep producing and we keep transporting, we're making bricks and they're buying bricks. Now, the thing that we could do is if we have another city that needs bricks and we're producing too many bricks. Let's see, they make bricks. Any cities need bricks? We could have an airplane that takes some bricks over. Okay, Wuhan. And Wuhan is not that far away. I don't even know that we need an air route necessarily, but we could do one. We might as well put one in and start growing Wuhan. What else does Wuhan need? Wuhan needs bread. Wow, it's gonna be hard. I can tell you already just from knowing how this. Oh, bricks are needed in Busan. So we could make a brick train that runs through Busan, and they would always drop off there. The problem that we're going to have is that very little product is going to get there unless we split it up into 2 separate trains. And I found with the train facility, it's really hard to get these brick facilities to make enough. You can see here, we're just having trouble supplying this city here. Now, once the production level goes up, we might be able to supply other cities. Now, I will say this. The game is production-based, so the more that you need, the more it will produce. And if worse comes to worse and we can't get this quarry producing enough, we could always pull from this quarry, too. But I think right now we got plenty of rock. There's already 68 and the train's on its way again. So I'm trying to think of how to expand to these cities without being crazy expensive. I suppose we could have an airport that brings it in. Would it go here? We do one airport with truck stops, but that would be still a long drive for those trucks. Or 2 airports. I'm trying to think. Let's do airports. Why not? 'Cause they're fun. Airports are cool. So we're going to do a cargo airfield. They're modular, though, so they can be either or. So we have, how much? 4 million. Okay, we're not going to be able to do that. That's not out of the question. Nope. Okay, so not now. Well, we could truck the bricks. We could chuck the bricks. We could... Never mind. I'm going to do train. That makes the most sense. So the first thing we need to do, let's get a train going. 2 different trains. So we're going to bigger our station. And we're going to take this line that we made here. We're actually going to break off of it. And... This is where we're going to go. We don't have a lot of money to play with, so we're going to supply Wuhan first. Wuhan. We need to get this track headed in the right direction. Long route. Okay. And we're going to add a train station in here. Cargo terminus. And it's going to be the 120, 1 track, standard, catenary, no. Did we make the Cantenary track? Oh, I hate the way they default that. Oh, that made it so much more expensive. It's like double the price. I almost want to reload. Hold on a second, folks. If I could turn back time. I did. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of these things that we don't need. I just rewound the clock a little bit before we started the Wuhan build. I know the yellow line has been destroyed, but we will change that here. I'm going to go here. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Yep, so we're clear. Okay, so this is going to be the brick train to Wuhan. No Cantenary. Thank you. That'll reduce the price drastically. Yep. And we're going to go north. And we're going to go straight up. See how much cheaper? And I see a little side business we could pull up there while we're doing this train to Wuhan. Let me think about this. Do you see what I see? A train could run from here to here, taking logs each and every day. No, but it's not going to match up. We'll have to use, I don't know, whatever. I don't need that. I don't need that right now anyway. All right, so we're going to go here, and now we need a train station in Wuhan. Cargo. Standard, no. Where did my track come in there? Okay, so we haven't added the track yet. Gonna rotate that around and leave enough room for a truck terminus to get bricks into town. We're gonna get a little bit closer. See what's in your heart. Tell them that you love them tonight. All right, there's the goodness, and we're gonna go back down here to our track maker. I think she's cute anyway. And we've completed our first line. Sweet. Now, we don't need very big trains to start because we're not going to have a huge demand, and we're not going to really be able to keep up with that demand either. But right about here, let's see. The best way to get this here is to go zoom in to build. Crossing the road here, like that. Even more or less like that. There we go. This is where it's going to get tricky. It's tricky to rock around this mount. It's tricky. Cheapest way possible. And the train station is going to go hither and yon. Hither and yon. Hither and yon. There we go. Did I pick no Cantenary? I hope I did, because, you know, I've had a bad habit of picking Cantenary when I don't want it. Tracks. There we go. This is going to go there. Perfect. We have a perfect connection. Your mom's wrapping your presents. Go back upstairs. All right, so we have that train done. We are going to have to, unfortunately, run 2 trains. I don't think we're going to be able to afford it at this time. So we're going to have to kind of work our way through this. We'll start the first line, and then we'll add a second line in later. But right now I'm just looking at the money. The finances that we have are too slim. So we've got these lines in place, but we need to have the trains on those lines to be able to use them. So what do we have available? Let's take a look at our Yangon. Buy vehicles. And we're looking at this. This might be sufficient, but we need to go. Let's go to how much is that? 1.5 mil. I mean, we just don't have the money, even for the cheapest one. So we're gonna have to hold off for a second. Hang on, folks. I mean, at our absolute worst, we could. Once this train delivers, we're gonna have to make a change here. The hard thing is, I think once you have a vehicle running, you can't really move it to another vehicle. You can only modify it and change it around. So I think we do need to buy just a couple slow goats, and we're just going to have to deal with that. This train would be more suited to the open plain because it's only going, how fast are we going here? 23 miles an hour top speed right here. And that's probably all the faster it gets. 24. The other engine has a 25 mile an hour top speed. So I'm going to see if we can't change some stuff around here. What I'm thinking is we're going to take this train out. We're going to put that slower engine on this train, and then we'll use this engine as our brick delivery train. So that's how we'll do it. So once he's done delivering here, we're going to send him to the depot by doing that. And that's good. Sold $103,000. Perfect. So far, it's not very profitable either. We're having a hard time here making any money. How's the city doing? It's going up. Wow, we really went up. Now we gained a lot of population. We're holding steady at 325. We got bricks on the truck line here, but the trucks aren't keeping up. So 87% supply line needs. That's good. And once again, he needs to go to the depot. We'll deal with this in a second here once he gets there. I'm going to add another truck, brick truck. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. I mean, I guess 8 we're going to add to the line. Good. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so we have a bunch of trucks working the brick line right now. We won't need that many. We're probably going to train. Maybe we'll just leave it. The station is getting backlogged. Now, when I do this, though, this will actually cause some issues. So we're going to go ahead and edit all the vehicles. We're going to take this train and make a new train. And then we're going to keep this here, and we're going to add a vehicle here. We're going to add this Prairie Class F. We're going to modify this for 1,000,003. There we go. This train is going to get painted green because it's the green line, and we're going to go ahead and put it gravel train Yangon. There we go. Okay, and then our vehicle garage should have, we should have a train back in here. Oh, train 2. No, he's going to stay in the, he's going to stay. Okay. So now we have the slower train working the stone yard, which is fine because once again, top speed is 25. That's all we really need. He's not doing any hills. It's a really short run. Basically, it's a task for a yard switcher. So that's going to put him on there, and he'll slow down a little bit. So train 2, we're going to edit here. That way we didn't have to buy a new locomotive. And we're going to add some brick cars, probably 4. And we'll add more as we need them. But actually, these are not going to, this is not going to be the color, but 1. Oh my God, they're so expensive. We can't even afford one of them. Ugh. Jeepers criminy. The problem is we're growing too quick, so even there we can't buy any of these. This sucks. We're gonna have to sell it. We're just gonna have to sell it. Okay. So we're gonna have to wait. We're just gonna have to let production continue in the city. We're not gonna be able to do anything about those other cities for now. We need to let the city grow. But we could, in the meantime. How are we doing for other stuff? And just like anything, whenever you start these industries, it is difficult. Now, you can see the city is growing. So that's good. And that's what we needed to do by adding bricks. We wanted to add bricks to the city, and that has made the city grow a lot. And now we're delivering more and more bricks to the city, so that demand will continue to go up, and we'll start to make money on that. But we do need to expand out. I just have to wait till we have more money. The trick is that we're going to try to get these two cities to grow. Once these cities have grown enough, we'll be able to put in an airport, and we'll be able to have an airline that flies between the three cities, but they have to get larger in order to do that. Each city needs its own bus line. Each city is going to need to have other products delivered to it if we can. So anyway, that's what we're going for. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Transport Fever. We will continue building our city of Yangon and the surrounding areas as we continue to build Wuhan and also Busan and Yangon. Those three cities are going to be our focus as we do this, and we're going to try to get these growing as much as possible. You can see here already we have a bread basket going on. These guys need bread, so we could, make a truck line from these three farms and deliver food to here, or at least from these two farms. Or we could even take it to the train yard and have a train deliver it. So, or have a truck terminus here on the train line. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure all that out. But there's got to be a way to do this and make some money. Bread is hard. I've tried the bread on the other maps, and it's not as easy as some of the other ones because you don't make as much money, but you can do it. And it can be productive. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Merry Christmas, and we will see you guys next time on Transport Fever 2. Bye.